Yeah, I could do that. I know. Sorry about that. My internet went out, as it tends to do every now and again. Bit annoying, but there you go. Where did I cut off? Just so where I'm aware of where I was. I think I was just ranting about Moana and how it's just water. How much can you do with that? But then what I guess yeah. But yeah. Fucking. What I was gonna say, what I did say, but you didn't hear me, is because the reason that I even was looking this stuff up because I was watching Encanto stuff and I was like, oh, people were like, oh, this could be a series because all the characters have so much to offer beyond just you know, it's more like all these characters can be explored so much more, more than anything. Exactly, slice of life series where you focus an episode on each character, maybe like 10 episodes. Simple, simple, effective. Doesn't take a lot of. Which one's Antonio? Is he the? He is the animal talking kid. Thought so. And it's just there's more you can do with those characters, whereas I'm not quite sure I'd say there would be for Moana, because Moana is a very character. It's very Moana, the character focused narrative. It's one character really. I just can't see much. Camilo, I love Camilo. Yeah, some people are like, that guy, he must be gender fluid, and some people are like, no, what were you talking about? And it's like, well, I mean, it's up to the interpretation, and I think he just kind of doesn't care about all that. He's like, yeah, I shapeshift, it's very cool. He just doesn't question it, and I love that because it's just like, yeah, I could do this. I want to do it. It's good. I like him. He's a bit of a goon, but in a very charming way. I feel like he didn't get much time to be explored beyond a base level, and that's fine. Some of the characters, they just, Oh, hey, Dempy.
Yeah.
I was just talking about Encanto with Wolfie.
Screwdriver now, and it's tasty.
Oh yeah, no. They would never run with that, Wolfie. They won't even
take off my glasses and crawl back into bed.
What have you got then? What did you get?
I said a screwdriver.
Okay. My internet balked out, so I'm gonna have to fucking put this video out in 2 parts. Because I can't be bothered to do anything else about it.
Ooh, I'm so snuggly.
Cool. Glad you care.
I'm so comfy in my fucking bed.
Glad you care about that.
I do care. That's why I didn't blow you off.
You did. You.
I didn't.
I was talking. You just went, "Ooh, I'm so snuggly."
I meant the stream.
No, I was saying that the stream got cut off because of my Wi-Fi went out, so I'm gonna have to put it up in 2 parts. That's annoying.
I think we're talking about 2 different things.
Yeah, I know.
Let's move on.
That's what I'm saying. I realized you don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, maybe you don't know what I'm talking about.
No, of course. Yeah, like, it's mutual there. Absolutely, Wolfie. That's exactly the sort of way I felt about Camilo. Anyway.
I can't believe it. Acro?
It's pretty shocking, isn't it?
Yes. Got kicked off the stream. Now I'm back. And I think it was always the most straightforward of the group.
That's because the Wi-Fi went out.
Jeebus! Am I that hated?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Papa tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did.
Psst, cough.
But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know? But you're not. Which is kind of the reason why.
Hey, pal! You ignore me after I went all this trouble to bring you some fucking evidence?
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be
Oh,
guilty
Gumshoe.
anyways.
Me.
Now, detective. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little?
We got some really tasty milk. How about a card trick, detective? What's your name?
Well, if you insist.
Now, about that evidence you mentioned. What is it?
Here you go.
Ew, moldy TP. This was yesterday in Acro's room.
Yeah, it seems like he's been bleeding out of his anus.
My anus is bleeding.
Yep.
You've seen that, right?
I don't know, maybe. I've included the forensic results.
For the love of God, my anus is bleeding! I'm gonna send you that video. I feel like I have before, though.
I think you have, I just don't remember what.
Thank you for doing that. Just kidding, you didn't. Well, Miss One Karma, be mad that you're doing this? I'm really bad at watching the stuff you send me, so apologies. I just forget. I'm like, I don't want to watch it right now, but I will watch it later, and then just...
Yeah, it's okay. That's why this is all a secret. Huh?
A secret!
Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything.
We're not?
But everything's happened in the court up until now has gone according to our plan.
I don't know. Miss One Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now.
You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set in motion. Final plans? Uh-huh. That reminds me, I got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here.
What do you mean by that? The very end part.
I don't know, he's just been a cryptic asshole. Oh, one more thing.
Cryptic asshole! Don't scare me like that.
It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant.
What? For me?
It's milk.
Why is this such a plot point?
The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. Ugh.
Yeah, chug that milk, baby.
Do it.
Ooh,
Chug, 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 chug.
A entire dairy's worth of milk for me. Ha ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Well, now that we've all had our dairy, court is now back in session.
Dairy break.
Sorry, Ms. One Karma, please continue before you let's talk.
That's like one of mine, that one that I just did. It's like...
I'd like to continue with Akro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim.
It's like an Uzi, it's like... Exactly. That's pretty
I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Akro would have to commit this crime. Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling...
I will fucking murder you if you keep saying that. Yes, Your Honor.
Please proceed with your testimony. Finally, we get to the motive! Wait, Meek, are you okay?
Just do me a favor and don't ask questions! Nope.
Did you forget your courtroom rubber cement?
When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of Very Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at about 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to
were killed in a tragic accident, and then there was this guy.
He was like, "Come with me.
You can be my sidekick." And
you can be my son. And I was like, "Well, you're rich, so why not?" That's how I became Robin.
Batman.
No, I'm not Batman. My name's Bruce Man. I mean Batwayne. Fuck.
My name's Bruce Bat.
That's not.
Batwayne is also.
That's
funny.
not my joke. It's from
I don't
Holy
care.
Musical Batman.
It's still funny.
I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. So I decided I was going to kill his daughter.
You're such a thoughtful young man! As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Akro would kill the man he held in such esteem. You are absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? What the fuck?
Okay, asshole.
You come into my damn courtroom, which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there?
Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer
Actually,
myself. I don't think there is in this case. Why would Akra kill the ringmaster? I don't think it is for now. There's no need to cross-examine the witness.
What's that?
Why was the ringmaster murdered? There is no need to delve into that bit of testimony when I already know the answer.
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question.
Go ahead, Your Honor.
Do I look like a bitch to you? Is that it?
Yes! He's like, no, you're not supposed to answer that way! Of course
Can you provide an explanation?
No, we can't. He didn't want the ringmaster dead. He wanted Regina dead.
Sure. I don't care.
Okay. Thanks, Dempy.
I don't care what happens anymore, whether I live or die.
Oh, shut up.
No. I'm sorry. Man, I'm tired.
You sure are.
Me?
You only have yourself to blame. Yeah, I didn't
Tired
even...
of being sexy.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Akra killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven.
What?
That's because Akra had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all.
Your foolish attempts to
Do it first time, or you don't get a chance.
Do
better.
This is the real killer of Russell Berry, ringmaster.
Shut up. Why do I sound like that?
You kind of do.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I like you.
I thought I had a sexy voice.
Well, I'm sorry, Nick. Sometimes we find out things that aren't true, and it's kind of a bummer.
If you want to jump to the end of things...
If that boyfriend had a sexy voice...
Then yes, that sounds absolutely right.
The other things.
Acro... You didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
What did you just say?
I'm saying that the target of the witness's murderous plot was not the ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill the Russell Berry to begin with.
What?
What? Fuck you. So mean to me. Oh, he's naysaying me.
What a... Red Lip, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face. Twice if you must.
Jesus.
Yeah, take my...
The judge losing it is one of my favourite things that's been going on this
case. What the fuck are you trying to do in my court?
If I had hair, I'd be losing it right now.
Ow! Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do in his court? Are you attempting to imply that Acro is trying to kill someone else?
Yeah, bitch.
Hi!
Got him.
China Berry? This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct? You about to be a creep.
Acro. You were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
Bitch, the fuck? You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question.
No, it's not. Shut up. You're a mean-spirited leaded question. He could answer easily. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is you're wrong. That's it.
That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright? That's it, huh?
Huh?
Enough, Mr. Wright. Now readers. Ow! The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself!
Oh my god, someone just gave me a bit. Thanks, Megalo-EX.
Thanks, Megalo-EX.
I hope I got that right.
Francisca's such a queen.
She is.
Huh?
Oh, was there a follow too? That didn't make a noise for some reason.
And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence! No!
No! I want to... Oh, let's see.
I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry. Yeah, me too. I demand to see some proof.
That's so much fucking proof.
There's not evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl.
We have a note, right? Where's our note?
I think it's on the other... Oh, it's
To the murderer, yeah. You haven't forgotten. Yeah, it's this one. This one! Acro, you remember this, don't you? This young, very underage girl. Thank you, Wolfie. It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat.
Inside the victim's tailcoat?
Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, To the Murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 PM. I love that Regina was just too fucking stupid to die.
I know. That's my special power!
She's just too stupid to die.
Let's say that it called Russell Berry with that note?
Yes, but there's just one problem.
Problem?
Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster.
You mean it wasn't Foza?
That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Isn't the name usually Regina? What up?
No!
What up? Mr. A! This little theory of yours.
It's the truth,
me
Your
hot.
Honor. What the fuck? It isn't a theory. FBI, open up! Simply put...
No, it's not about the girl. It's about the murder part.
Regina didn't think that the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board.
That's when her father, the ringmaster, saw the note?
Uh-huh. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina.
Russell Berry did not have that cut-up jawline it was showing in the other picture.
Yes, definitely. And he was killed because of that mistake instead of Regina.
That's incredible.
Remember the testimony Acro gave to us earlier today? Lifting the bust and looking out
I
the window
did it.
would've...
Oops, was that out loud?
Shit, I didn't mean to say that. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down of his window to see where she was!
I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza!
And that's when he let the bus fly.
Oh, yeah!
Ha!
Is Regina listening to all this from the audience?
I could fucking care less. It's only going to get harsher from here.
Oh, Regina can handle it.
I could care less.
Acro wrote this note to Regina. Nuh-uh. Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. You're so foolish, you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place.
Yes, about that line.
What about that line?
What about that line? You totally effed that line.
Berry,
I do
would
not.
mean that.
Oh, that's the end of the sentence. Yeah, it cuts off. Sorry.
This note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer.
You just don't get it, do you?
Yes, I do. I get everything.
It's
What?
like,
What did you just say? But to make sure that you get it, I want you to explain it back to me.
he's like, you just don't get it. Fat. Any sex. Got him. High five, Maya.
Boo. Nick, that was really bad.
I thought it was great. The
You think a lot
ringmaster
of things.
knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza in place of his lovely daughter.
If you could not call me lovely, I get objectified constantly, and it's really starting to wear me
Shut your
down.
mouth.
Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note?
The incident 6 months ago, I know all about
I
it.
don't know.
I know what it is.
The bite.
And a bite of 87. So you know what fucks me off?
What fucks you off? Baby cakes.
I just...
Hello?
You know how fucking Five Nights at Freddy's, right?
Oh boy.
It's so
I'm
clear
gonna go ahead and have a
but
long sip of my drink.
that it was made up as it went along. And the thing that makes me clear of that is they have these fucking two guys who made the business, and one's called Henry, but because like they didn't think ahead, they wrote themselves into a corner, so his last name has to be Emily, and it's so stupid.
His name is Henry Emily?
Yeah!
Why didn't they just retcon it?
I don't know!
That's two first names.
I know, because they named something Emily and then they changed it in a later game to represent that guy, because he had...
Shit, you should just retcon.
I know. It makes me so mad because everyone in the community just accepts it. Like it's not entirely insane.
Boy, you're like, it's so hard being a Five Nights fan because I'm the only one with an eye for
Integrity.
quality.
I don't know why I keep looking into it. It's always bad. An incident.
Dude, you gotta sort that shit out. This is doing you harm.
What, my anger at Five Nights?
Relationship with Five Nights leave you feeling sad and empty and frustrated more often than not.
Wolfie, here's the thing. It's a piece of fiction. It's a piece of fiction.
You say, like, drenched in sweat with your red...
Now this isn't... yeah. Etc. An incident occurred 6 months ago. And Henry Emily, I fucking hate it. And now, he's like one of the most pivotal characters in the fucking franchise.
My name's Henry Emily.
He's like the remorseful, freaking tragic character that's not the serial killer.
My name is Henry Emily.
Whose like daughter died because of what happened. And he fucking burns all of them in a single location, and his name's Henry Emily.
That's stupid.
I hate it so much because it's just so clear that they didn't think something through, and then they're like, "Well, we're stuck with this." Anyway, and now I'm more than ready to show this court what happened at that time.
You just take a minute to like breathe.
No, I'm okay.
That is
I'm okay. I'm
Hold on! Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case?
It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Fuck, sorry.
Really, Nick?
I think so.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it.
Have you seen the fucking video of Elmo from Sesame Street being gaslit for three minutes about a rock being alive?
No.
He's so angry because, like,
What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the notes?
one of the other Puppets, Sesame Street characters. I'm not American, I don't know. He's like, I got this pet rock, and he's so angry. He's like, no, it's just a rock. What the hell? And at one point, she's like, Rocco has lots of things he likes to do. And Elmo's just like, of course he does. And it's like, oh my god, Elmo.
I know, I'd certainly like to know what it is.
If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence, it's the fucking salt and pepper shaker, isn't it?
Probably, I don't give a shit.
Thanks, Dempy.
You're welcome. True. What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Your life, ha! Got him! It isn't a joke at all, it's decisive evidence for you cast for.
What do you mean?
Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is inside.
Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper?
Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question.
Why are you alone? Just breaks down.
Who was Regina Berry's intended victim?
Intended's the wrong word, but it's Bat.
Yeah, it's a boyo. Ugh, who is this?
That is Acro's younger brother.
God, I've got like some phlegm shit.
Uh-huh.
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead.
You know something else that really fucks me off?
What
About
is it that really
making
fucks you off?
making it up as they go along with Five Nights at Freddy's. They
What
work.
else fucks you off?
They wrote themselves into a corner with
Uh-huh.
spirits inhabiting the golden Freddy Fredbear guy. So they were like, oh no, there's I know, right? There's two spirits inside him. That's our solution, which has never happened before, and it's unprecedented. But they're like, well, that has to be the way it works because they don't fucking know what they're doing. Technically, that's true. However, that
It
has
sounds
been
like
in
maybe
coma for
this
6
is
months.
not actually super important to the series, and you may be better off if you let it go.
That's
I
like
say this as a Kingdom Hearts fan.
that's like the whole lore. It's unconfirmed, yes, but it's heavily implied. It's not a
So
stretch.
you're
to
getting
see
worked
how
up about
Acro
something that isn't
feels
even
that his
confirmed.
brother is dead. It's pretty well accepted.
Regina, she did that to him.
It just
Spend
frustrates me.
your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool. Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling.
I have no hate for the fandom, though, if they can live their best life.
6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state. A lion?
Oh, 111 iron. No, just me. Alright.
Regina. I mean, Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. That's just not in her.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
I know. It's that she's just an idiot. This whole case crutches.
What happened to Acro's brother?
I can't remember the word. This whole case revolves around the fact that Regina's a huge idiot.
He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident. Let's see. Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident?
It was more than that, in a way. The lion biting Bat was no accident at all.
What?
Sorry, I was reading Wolfie's statement.
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Light.
I
What
thought
did
you were
Wolfie
saying that
say?
to me. Just talking about loving horrific crime via stupidity.
There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. There's no flaw to my logic.
She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being. But Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Akro's brother's bat. The scarf, right?
Not the pepper.
No, we already did the pepper.
That's just a scarf.
Akro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? You fucking...
Yes, inside of him.
That's right. And who is the one that gave the scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him.
Regina.
There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor.
And what might that be?
Pepper!
Oh, thank God. Pepper!
Pepper! Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it in as much pepper as she could. Oh my God! Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, Regina. Hey, what's with the silent treatment?
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal.
Oh, you know it. He's just thinking back to dating Dahlia. He's like...
No spoilies.
Nice.
But out of curiosity, what
That's
was
not
the
really
crime?
a spoilie.
Well, still.
Mentioning the other
Miss
one.
Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. What's the crime in that?
It still seems like the judge doesn't get it.
Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? Smiling? A lion was smiling. A smile lion.
Smile
I thought my
lion.
bat was bit by the lion.
Lioning.
For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling. Lions smile? Wow, you learn something new every day. Never heard of them smiling, however.
Lion sneeze.
Whoa.
I think it really depends on the person and the animal. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. Ah! In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. Ah, it's the bite of 87 or the bite of 83.
This just makes Regina so hateable.
Yeah, that's another thing that fucks me off, right? They had to make 2 separate bite events because they wanted to use a bite at a different time, and everyone thought it was the bite of 87 because no one knew any better. But it was a separate bite event. Because, you know,
I don't understand what the problem with that is.
There's not a problem, but it's just like, oh, that's a bit of a silly
But you
thing.
just wanted to complain still?
Yeah.
You're like,
that's like you when you complain about
fuck,
stuff.
reaching.
Fucking, but you know the meme, Markiplier's meme, was that the bite of 87? That's not from the bite of 87.
No, I don't watch Markiplier.
Oh, well, we literally referenced that.
Did we?
Was that the bite of 87 bit?
I didn't realize that was a bit.
Oh, did you not? Okay.
Thought it was just you making a reference
Okay.
to FNAF.
Anyway, point is that's not the bite of 87 he saw, but he thinks it is.
I see.
He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf.
What the fuck? You fool!
Yeah. Well, it's because of the way he says it. It's so like.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's so startled.
What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
He does have a good voice. Hello, everybody. I'm
I
silky smooth.
object. For objection's sake.
Markiplier.
He's Canadian.
Is he? I didn't know. I didn't know where he came
Big
from.
fan. Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I'm not really a fan of Markiplier.
Is this theory? You believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened?
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Of course I do. It's the truth. Probably his heritage, Wolfie. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to the accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get revenge against Regina.
You foolish idiots!
It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright.
Bitch.
To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me what I said was true?
Acro. You don't mean. You can't mean. Witness?
Wolfie's said that she's headcanning the fool and idiot stuff as Francie losing it with herself and being lashing out at herself, which I like.
Ouch!
Yeah.
Ouchie!
Yeah.
Who said you could say that? Who said you could just make those headcanons willy-nilly? Fuck! Now I'm gonna be sad for the rest of the day.
Yeah, well, she mentioned it earlier, and I didn't mention it then, but I thought you might want to know.
God damn it, you fucking sadist! Oh, give it to me! Oh, I hate that. I love it. I hate it. I love it.
No.
I hate it. Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What? What do you mean by that?
Why not?
The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going. It's
My favorite Narnia book.
The pepper, the scarf, and the lion.
He sold you out! Please.
Edmund.
We
Take
gotta
the
cook.
pepper. Take Here, have this Turkish delight. Sell out to your friends for some Turkish delight. Okay!
Apparently it isn't even that good.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know, World War II. Or is it World War One? Either way, we don't have many rations.
We don't have enough to survive off of.
Man, you know what I fucking heard is that the international stereotype that Brits can't cook is due to the world wars fucking up the economy for people.
Yeah, it did.
That made me sad.
It did fuck up the economy here a lot.
Yeah.
Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory.
What will that problem be?
The same problem is it's always been evidence. If I drop Max's bust on top of the ringmaster...
Titty drop.
Where is the evidence that...
Oh dear. You need me to
that
mute?
proves the claim?
Can you hear that?
Can I hear what?
My dog.
No, I can't.
Good.
You just made me
They're being
laugh
noisy.
at what you said.
I said titty drop.
No, I know what you said.
Oh. Give me the conclusive evidence. The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise.
The murder weapon?
The bust that the defense claims was used. That were to be found in Acro's room, why? Well, it was covered in the blood, and it'd be conclusive to me. I'm tired.
I know.
Yes, it would be. Hey, Mac, hey, Mac,
Bus.
hey, Mac, hey, Mac. Nick, you gotta do something!
This is the last step.
Nick, what are
If
we
I get
gonna
this
do?
one
They're
right, the case is
dying.
won. See how things work out. That's because I know where he's keeping the bust.
Oh, that's right.
It might be worthwhile to search Echo's room, but
Why are you going to search his room? It looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Now you know the true meaning of Von Comet Total Justice.
that sounds like a video game. Uncovered cold justice. I
Here's
guess.
my magic persona. As you can see, I'm very cute. I'm kawaii.
I'm sorry. I'm failing.
You have Germany and Japan have a long sordid history.
I figured with you, that's the least I should expect. You'd leave no stone unturned.
Von Karma never leaves anything to chance.
You get that metal detector away from me.
We already searched Acro's room yesterday. What did you find?
Dick!
There's no reason to even say it. Alright, it was Dick Mags under his bed. Just packed.
And I was like, gross, so I burned them.
Acro would not be here as a witness.
Only a degenerate would have such mags.
But to put a point on it, Max's
Mags.
bust was not in the room.
Oh, goodness.
Callisto's bust. The meta weapon is still unaccounted for.
Ah, solidarity there, Francisco, I get it.
Thank God.
You just don't understand.
Lang's bust.
For those unaware, I decided off stream that Callisto's got a fat ass. And it changed my life.
Hi! Yeah, goddamn that.
You see, Mr. Right. The bust wasn't in my room. Yes. Yes, Molly.
Good gumshoe. Executed the search by complete surprise. And we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that.
Ta-da!
End of story.
Just wait a goddamn single second, something funny about it. Just give me a second.
What? No.
I was at the pharmacy. And I
hot dogs.
we haven't got there yet. What?
No.
Don't worry, we haven't got there. Ha 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 ha.
Sorry, I was stretching.
It looks like, it sounds like you were being killed. It looks like you were you lack the final nail to put into my coffin.
Is that an offer?
But what about the scarf? What about the note? What about them, Mr. Right? No offense, but you're a dick. Is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster? You should know that by now. Ah.
Do something, Meek! Don't let this case slip away! The bus. Where is it now?
Where is the bus right now?
You're Phoenix right! You know where that bus is!
I know where all the busts are. In my pants.
Okay.
There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is?
Seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-argument seems to lose a problem that this big court.
Oh, we gotta go through this bullshit, don't we?
Thank you for your support.
Fuck. I'm sad. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright.
I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness.
There we go.
Did we fail?
Shut
Oh,
off.
here we go. Where is Max's bus? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. Sorry, I'm a bit lesbian. I'm really nervous. And I just bit my tongue.
I started
But it still works, Francisco. Worry not.
I started looking at Francisco, and then I was like, "What's? Is that a bit of a bra I can see?" And then I was like, "Oh, what's it made of?" And then I got distracted.
What? What?
Ah!
Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright?
What? Are you asking me?
The rest is up to you, Neek. Good luck.
You didn't do anything. Hey, wait. You can't be serious.
Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose. Oh, well, the defense might proceed.
He doesn't have a clue. And I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope of logic. This is so much preamble.
I know, right? Fuck.
I
know it's not long enough. The meta weapon Where is Max's bust now?
Somewhere in this courtroom. It's obvious. The bust is inside this very courtroom.
It's obviously where?
Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust. I wish I could go for that. What? The witness stand.
Why don't you take that snuggie off?
Acro. I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair?
Yes, the fuck I do mind.
Yes. I don't want you to see my gross chicken legs.
The lion bit off my penis.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Fry. Specifically the penis. Well, you're a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it.
You know what they say about guys with big wheelchairs?
I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under the blanket. Wow, wow, wow.
Ooh.
Because it seems
Nice
to
slippers.
me that it'd be really easy to say hide a bust under there. Ha, 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 ha. I don't know why they decided to make the disabled guy the murderer, but, you know,
Well,
there you go.
I mean, if anything, like, this speaks to the need for more representation.
Yes,
Because there
no.
are plenty of assholes in wheelchairs, like the governor of Texas, for
Yes.
example.
Sorry, the next
He's a
thing
big,
I was going to say...
gigantic, huge, worthless waste of air.
Okay, the second thing I was going to...
Selfish goddamn piece of shit.
The second thing I was going to say was... I was trying to think of another character that's in a wheelchair in these games, and I can't think of one, and it's just a shame that the only one is a murderer. Once
I
again.
guess.
But, like, it doesn't diminish Acro as a character, I'm not saying that.
Well, no.
I'm just sad there's not more representation of that. Once again, your penchant for humour hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright.
Or at least it would if the lion hadn't already bit off my penis.
I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness does not change the fact the bust is hidden under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself.
This is some fucking Advent children shit.
That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over.
What happened?
I slipped. I've been leaning against the wall with my foot and it slipped off the pipe. Which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could hide it, under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap?
Lucky.
Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played.
What the fuck? You fool!
Oh.
Could you?
She's furious.
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Stupid Francisca! You're never good enough.
Always fucking it up.
Not good enough for Papa.
Not good enough for Miles. Not good enough for anyone.
You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Maya's like, oh, she seems sad. You want a burger?
She needs a little shoulder to cry on.
Maya, now's not the time. Actually,
I learned it from watching you.
Shut up! Two of them. Miss Francisca Von Karma and Mr. Felix Wright.
What?
There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. I just wish she'd taken herself
The
out.
bitch she was.
But the bust, obviously, I couldn't throw away. When you executed your search, well, like, if you'd put it in the trash, Regina probably wouldn't have even realized.
I know. This is heavy. We'll see ya.
Bye! When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust.
But I'm just popping out of this little tank top.
And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court, hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma.
It all makes sense now.
Does it?
I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. She's really good at this.
Maya! Stay calm. I'm never like this in court.
This kimono is really hot. Oh my god.
You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. Oh my goodness. What is she doing? I know, I sure couldn't.
Can't believe it. Me. Make a mistake. I refuse to lose to such a bunch of losers. It's a Kingdom Hearts reference. That was just for Wolfie. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
If only I was good enough.
Seems we finally arrived at the truth that Francisco is not actually that good of a prosecutor. She is just overhyped. Acro?
Yes, Your Honor?
Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. I'm sorry.
Acro! No, we don't kill people.
All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day.
Just to clarify, you mean the teenager?
Yes, I can't be held responsible for his actions. My brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times, too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her.
So to clarify, she didn't set up the lion specifically. She just set up him, and he was the one that's like, I'm gonna put my head in his mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes it a little bit less bad, because I thought that she had, like, I don't know, like, fucked with the lion specifically.
No. She was just trying to tease him.
That does help.
She's still an idiot, but, you know. Yeah. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina.
How dreadful. Aren't you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am.
Aw, little guy.
At first I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry.
We all agree he sucks.
I just
fucking hate all of you so much.
I just couldn't up and leave yet.
This has been such a strange case.
Who the fuck wrote this?
I gotta go home at the end of this. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. I'm an idiot.
Oh, she straight up says that.
Baby, I can't believe it. You beat me. Again. Hurts, don't it?
Oh my god.
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Francisco Von Karma is a moron. Oh. Anyway, Max
she just runs out the courtroom. You can't see the tears, but they're coming.
Anime tears. This court is adjourned, baby! Oh, thank fucking dicks.
We're getting close to the good case.
Yes.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh. Fabulous. But to be honest, oops, I blocked my text box. To be honest, I can't really be too happy about this.
Wolfie really likes this game. She just said it was her favourite. I don't understand you.
And she heard us talking about how we hated it and took it as a personal challenge.
Probably.
Echo, the ringmaster, Regina, and Bats.
I do admit, I like that Acro's just like really remorseful. He's like, this all went fucking wrong.
Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? Okay, Maya.
Okay, Maya, yeah. Look, Ben was a bad person, at the very least.
There were more than one. That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to.
Many congrats, but only at max. 1 million of them.
Thank you.
What's with the vibe in this room?
We're just thinking about Accra.
No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy.
Wolfie, is this your favorite case in the whole series so far, or just this game? Because we had the Edgeworth case last game.
Probably in this game, I'd imagine.
It has to be.
Oh, fuck off. She's been like this for a while now.
I do not have 2 of these in me.
Yeah.
It's not my fault!
Look, I'm glad she feels remorse. No, she says,
die when they're dead?
oh, out of all of them.
What else have you been keeping from me?
She said, thinking back, no other case has kept me entertained every moment. What's it like to have such a rancid opinion, Wolfie?
Sweeter pie, teenager, minor.
Oh, some of it's cringe entertainment. Okay, that's fair.
You're entitled to your opinions, but I'm just confused.
Yeah.
Aqua! They're never coming back! No, everyone's gonna split up!
I'm just glad.
Shoot my other cat!
I'm just glad Regina doesn't come back. What?
I admire your optimism.
Okay.
Mr. Rat, tell me something! I know something you don't know.
Oh no. What do you want to know, Regina?
Aqua said something.
Oh, get over it, you pussy! If she does come back, I hope she's at least kind of grown up a bit. That sounds like a no. Yeah.
Acro voice, I couldn't up and leave yet.
Yeah.
Does that mean Acro? Is he gonna try and get his revenge on me?
No. I don't think so. He's not going to do that to you, Regina.
Are you sure? You really sure? I can't believe that.
Yeah,
Why don't you try coming to your own conclusions for once?
Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge. Okay, Wolfie's...
I was going to be completely dependent on other people.
Wolfie's like, tell her to never sleep again. Tell her the world is dark and cruel. Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge.
Regina, the world is cruel. The world is cruel. I don't remember how that song goes.
Mother knows
it's from
best.
Hunchback, which you haven't seen.
Oh, I
If
was...
that's true, then I want to see some evidence.
Huh?
I want to know you're not just making up that stuff about Aqua wanting revenge.
It's bat, right? Ding.
Look it up.
Okay,
I want to get it.
I did.
Okay, phew.
Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again.
Well, that's stupid. He has permanent fucking brain damage.
She doesn't know that.
His brain is star. That's right, Regina. Oh yeah. He's still alive, you know. Well, like physically. I never knew. But now that Aqua's been caught. I know. Wait, I know. What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes.
That is a sweet idea.
Yeah.
You know, that she's like, all right, I'll take the responsibility for that because someone has to.
Yeah.
It's the first bit of agency she's had in this narrative.
Yeah, fuck. Until he opens his eyes, and then until he can meet Aqua again.
He's in a coma until she's over 18. It's all a great complicated plan. That's so sweet of you, Regina.
I'm sorry, Aqua. I'm sorry, Ben.
Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Hey, Max.
What is it, Mo?
We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up your contract.
I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow.
He's learned nothing.
What's going to happen to the circus now?
That's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he?
Who?
Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision.
What is it?
I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus the world's ever seen.
The best circus the world has ever seen?
Don't laugh. That's quite a goal.
Yay! I can't wait! And I guess that changes things.
Huh?
There's only one thing the best circus in the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen.
Max.
Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy?
I'm really tiny. What are you talking about? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thanks, I guess. Regina, you gonna help them out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
Yep. Yeah.
Gina,
Why do
who
you
are we
think
gonna fucking groom?
Why do you think that I brought you to court today? We've got to work together to make the Big Berry Circus better than it's ever been.
Mama! Mo's right, sweetie pie. There can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry. Max! Meek!
Seems like everything is going to turn out alright. I can't understand.
All's well that ends well.
I can't understand why you don't like
leave
Mo.
this young girl. I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen.
You know Mo would set good boundaries.
If Mo did that, he would either get her into fucking foster care or kick these motherfuckers out.
Yeah, true.
They're all complacent.
That's true, I suppose.
Complicit. Oh, it's me. We'll save you the most fabulous seats.
It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order a special whoopee cushion seats. Bye. I like Mo. He's good.
He's tolerable. Ooh.
I see what made the case. Yesterday's surprise raid. It really paid off, just like you said it would, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you? It was just a theory.
A game theory.
If Acro was really the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney.
Yay!
You mean Mr. Right?
Miles, you might be
course.
the worst human being
Well,
ever.
Detective my plane is here. As for Mr. Ackro's case, you don't need to worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back. Wolfie is freaking out, chat. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth.
So sexy. Look at that jacket.
Look at that Francisca on the newspaper.
Oh.
This fucking... What's my sister doing? Hi. Yes! Farewell, my turnabout.
Daddy's back.
Woo! It's my favourite case in this game.
Still having gay thoughts about
That man. Phoenix, right. Well, there you go. We finally got through Turnabout Big Top, which we both hate, but you know, there's some redeeming qualities of it. Compared to, I know you hate that case the most. I hate the number 3 and the next one the most.
I think number 3 might actually be worse after playing this.
You in 3, yeah.
Because it has 0 redeeming qualities.
Like this, there's a tiny bit of heart to it, and there's some story elements that work, not the bust thing.
Yeah, it gets middle third case syndrome, middle of the game syndrome, really bad.
But the one in 3 is boring, wasted time, and none of the characters are worthwhile. Also,
Gross.
it personally insults me, which certainly certainly doesn't help.
Has a like, oh, he's a silly old perv character, which I never.
It does have that as well, yeah.
He's ugly to look at.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining us. I guess we'll do case 4 next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. See you next time, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me, even though you were fucking exhausted, Dempy.
Yeah. Now I'm just like floating in limbo, man.
Yeah. Fucking deal with it. All right. Bye-bye, everyone. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.